Okay. Ah, there's one of those gates. Oh. Oh, I'm bad at judging distances in this. Ooh. Hey, Cliff. Okay, there. Right, let's see here. Yeah. Biometric hand scanner here. Looks like this is the only way through. Okay. We need to get that guy's hand. But how? Oh, those things are slowly following us over here. It might be a good idea to clear out the streets, especially in this area, because there's going to be a lot of coming back and forth. Right, I need to cut off his hand somehow. Which needs a specific item. Oh, I can use the scissors now. Okay. I was just getting too far ahead of myself. I can't believe I'm doing this. Yeah, not with scissors. How are we going to break through the bone? Severed hand has been added to the inventory. Oh, weird. It looks like he's got white blood? Synthetic blood. It's a recent model. What were they doing here? So they have androids. Okay, so we got the hand. Just hopefully it still works. There we go. Severed hand. It's synthetic. What's a companion synth doing all the way out here? I would keep hold of that. You never know when we might need it again. Let's have a look through here. And then we're going to have to go back at some point. Can I still go back through? I can. Just want to double check. I don't want there to be a point of no return, because we still got some stuff we need to go back for. Oh, that's big. And there's not much place to run to, so I'm gonna... You know what, I'm gonna get my shotgun. Let's see how many shotgun blasts it takes. 3. Oh, there's a dog. Oh no! Yeah. Dogs once again being the most annoying enemies in the game. Oh, there's a note on the tree. Delayed notice has been added to the documents. Shower to state management, blah 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 blah, usual legalese. Addressing prolonged delays in construction progress. Dear resident, we've been made aware of some frustration caused by the reasonable delays in Barnston construction project. We apologize for the extended inconvenience experienced due to prolonged load disclosures, diversions, continuous construction-related disturbances, ongoing limitations in accessing certain areas. We acknowledge these changes and are actively taking steps to expedite the project. Continuing a thorough review of the construction timeline, allocating additional blah 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 blah. The usual stuff saying sorry but not sorry. No actual like concrete reasons why. It's just, oh, it's taking longer than expected. No particular reason, don't worry about it. Don't think about it. See, 1's okay, 2's getting a bit dangerous. Oops. Oh, there's a whole bunch of them up there, look. I just want to search up here, and then we can go right back and try and get back down to the sewers. Because obviously, I think the key would have landed in there, if I was going to guess. Nothing here. Oh, those things are coming after me. They really do track you down, don't they? They'll track you down and follow you through all the streets. Okay. Let's go back to the sewers. And possibly even back all the way to the apartments, or the flat at the beginning. So here we are back at the apartment, the block of flats. We're gonna try and get back in because way back in like room 14 or something, there was a hole in the floor and we could look down and there was a key there. So we're gonna see if we can't get back there. Ooh. Let's go through here. Through there. So last time we were here, we started a fire which set off the sprinkler, and that shut the emergency shutter back here. When we went down to look, it said the fuse is blown, but we picked up some more fuses at the store. So we can put a new one in. Oops. There we go. Alright. That's open again.
I'll wait here for you. Don't be long.
Okay. That's fine. I understand he probably doesn't want to go back in there. Right, I think... where was it? I need to go up to the second floor? Or the next floor up? While I'm here, I should go collect something I forgot to get last time. There we go. Backer costume. Actually put that on now. Oops. Right, there we go. New outfit. 214. There it is. Now, can I use this is the question. Yes, I can. Alright, so we've got the apartment key, which has a burning eyes emoji on it. Interesting. Right, let's go all the way back down to the first floor and use that key to get into the apartment. So here we are at 14. Which, we read a note saying that the guy who lived here didn't use the new locking system, so he used the old one, so he still got a physical key like that. And here we are. Oh, we'll check the bathroom first, just in case there's any... No. No supplies? Damn. Ooh. Ah. Looks like a homemade flamethrower. It would be rude to let it go to waste. It sure would. Alright, there we go, we got the flamethrower. There's a note over here. Prepper note. Can't stay here much longer, I think I'm the only one left now. Heard some guys knocking around with radios, weren't from around here. Kept talking about a quarantine zone, complaining about shift cycles. Not been back in weeks. The whole building's dead. Just hear the pipe seizing up. Fuck it. Flamethrower Mark II is done. I just need a new cooker ignition. I'll leave the old one here, maybe some sorry soul can make use of it. Or hey, if that's you then give them hell, yeah? I'll leave you with a full tank. Fuck this place, I'm out of here. Ooh, so that's Mark 1. What the hell does Mark 2 look like? Anything else in here? Just a dirty bed? Yeah. Alright. So, we got a flamethrower. Equip. Oops. Alright. That'll make things much easier. I don't know if there's infinite ammo for it. I've never really tested it. Right, let's go back up and meet with Cliff, show him my new flamethrower. I wonder if he'll have a bit of dialogue saying that's awesome or something. And then we can get back to figuring out what's going on with these new devices that we've seen spotted around. Hey Cliff, check out my new flamethrower. He's not impressed. Damn. Cliff, what does it take to impress you, man? Maybe we can test our new flamethrower on some enemies too. Anything too near anyway. Okay, so we have this here. Strange metal thing, it looks modern. There's a slot in the front seems to be some kind of card reader. I feel like this isn't a card. Oh. Okay, that worked. Data disk 1 of 3 added to inventory. Uh-huh. Do we still have the, Yes, we do. We still have the digilock. Okay. We know what 2 of them is. There's another one in the... Let's deal with that. Oh! Still got me. Clive, you might want to... Yeah. It's pretty effective. I hope this thing has infinite ammo, or at least has quite a bit of ammo. Maybe it will just run out and it won't tell us. Ooh. Oh, this is new. Ah. Right, we can use the car jack again, I think. Alright, let's save the flamethrower. If we can get around enemies, we can get around them. Bullets and a gas blowtorch. Right. Okay. Maybe. Let's inspect it. All-purpose blowtorch. Maybe we can use that to cut the chains on the gate in the sewers. Worth a try. Let's go there now. Okay, let's see if this gas bottle cutter thing will do the job. Yes. Alright, it's good. That's... thank God. I mean, well... It wasn't 4 keys, but we still had to do a lot to get through that. Oh. Aha. One of those synthetics. There's a portable battery here. And there's writing all over the walls. Feathered claws suffocating. She soars to vain imaginings. Take their hand and guide us to a new life. Feathered claws, mother, it says on the wall there. Trunk and bough, notched and scarred. We sleep naked under concrete, dirty, damp. That does seem like trunk and bough notched and scarred. Notched is how I describe all of those organic matter. It's like notched wood or gnarled roots. It soaked their skin in foreign bodies, hollow husk in crimson bleached naked. Scattered them over the ground, sow seeds in a blanket of ash. Beyond the waves, deep to the surface, washed ashore a poisoned tree, towering the heavens to spite their wings. Aha. Strange metal thing, looks modern. Okay, let's put the digilock in. And get the next disc. This is very similar to the disc that you find in Resident Evil 1 Remake. So this synthetic was down here going insane, writing all this stuff, probably in its own blood. Arrow? There's more stuff up there you can't really see though. Beyond the waves, deep to surface, washed ashore a poisoned tree, towering the heavens to spite their wings. Now the game starts off on a beach, and the 2 characters go into a cave where we see all the knotted roots and stuff. Is that implying something was washed ashore? And I was taking root in the mainland? So here's the last one. So I'm guessing we need to get these 3 discs and then go back to that place behind the shutter where there was a computer set up and it had the portable battery station as well. Right, so we should be good wandering around here because I did take my time and kill all of the enemies. When I say all of them, I'm not 100% sure on that one. But I ran around and killed everything that I could find to make this place safe, because I knew I'd be coming back and forth through here. Ooh, bullets. Right, so I'm going to assume... Ooh. We go in here, we put the battery on, which power the computer, and then we insert the discs, and then we see what happens. I've absolutely no idea where this is going. Oh yeah, there's 3 disc readers there by the looks of things. Alright, terminal's power now. Screen is asking for 3 data discs to be inserted. Use? If it's, I think we're onto something. Screen's updated, I need to insert 2 more. Well, it's alright. I've already found the others. Use. Makes a really satisfying clunk when I slot these in. Screen's updated, just need 1 more disc. Booting system. Bingo, now what do we have here? Oh. Ooh, what's this? Confidential Incident Review and Containment Measures at Site C Part 1 of 3. Okay, let's have a look. Ooh. As part of the routine disposal operations linked to the former redacted project, Echo Garden, I knew it, initiatives operating through this subsidiary, Sherwood Enterprises, utilized the Barnston Social Enrichment Scheme Central construction site for the disposal of several tons of medical-grade waste product. This disposal, executed mid-phase of construction, involved hundreds of barrels of hazardous material pertaining to, redacted, to be buried deep beneath Site C. While this approach was intended to minimize exposure and scrutiny, complications arose when several barrels were compromised due to substantiated handling and hastily execution of the operation. The resulting breaches have led to unforeseen consequences escalating beyond initial projections. Okay, so they weren't doing experiments for the new thing, they were trying to get rid of waste material. I see. Details of dumping operation. The disposal operation was carried out under Sherwood's authority, with a role as a shadow entity effectively masking Echo Garden's involvement. The materials disposed of consisted primarily byproducts of the discontinued redacted project, specifically filled synthetic cellular matter. Due to logistical constraints, the disposal process was accelerated, resulting in improper handling and safeguarding regarding numerous specifics to the operation. Sherwood expedited the continuation of construction efforts to avoid delays and external inquiries. It is during this process the foundational constitution to the rail line that several B152 barrels were ruptured, leaking the contained substance and exposing it to external stimulants. Reports suggest the substance rapidly integrated with subterranean ecosystems, particularly targeting the proteins with Phyllium Anadelia and Arthropomodia populations. Okay, so Phylum Annelida, however you pronounce that, is leeches, and Anthropodia is arthropods. Interesting. It rapidly integrated with something. That maybe would explain the worms we've been seeing. Confidential Incident Review and Containment Measures Site C Part 2-3. Emergence of hive consciousness. Substance B152B, upon interacting with the biological matter situated at Site C, led to an onset of rapid metamorphosis, not dissimilar to prior control testing during the development of the substance. This new entity, driven by self-replication, binds to living hosts, consuming and replicating their cardiovascular systems with synthetic counterparts derived from the redacted material. Initial reports indicated that the formation of biological consciousness that spreads via airborne particles, effectively transforming the host into carriers. Shit. Further study is required to determine the extent to which this entity is capable of cognition. I think we might already know that. Site disruptions and containment concerns. Symptoms among the construction workers surfaced shortly after the exposure. Cases of unexplained illness, increased aggression, and erratic behavior were reported. As these incidents escalated, upon instruction from Echo Initiatives in Sherwood, moved to dismiss the workforce and restrict access to the site, aligning public statements with concerns about safety and labour conditions. However, community reports emerged detailing citizens experiencing auditory hallucinations, which Mica has definitely shown, specifically hearing voices during periods of rest. Many reports have mentioned talks with a mother figure. Origins of this term still undetermined. Religious connotations have not been ruled out. We've also been speaking to what we can assume is the mother. Operatives from Echo Initiative were deployed to undertake further investigation into the extent of the leak of this biological effect on those in the quarantine area. Attempts to control the situation in its early stages were ineffective, as the entity's spread proved more virulent than anticipated. Several containment efforts were made on-site, including biological decontamination procedures and protocols, though these were ultimately insufficient to halt progression. Corporate response. Recognizing the gravity of the situation, Echo Initiatives took immediate action to isolate Barnston. The company leveraged its significant influence to institute a quarantine on the city under the guise of public health emergency, effectively limiting external involvement and suppressing media coverage. Legal and financial resources were mobilized to sever any traceable connection to Sherwood Enterprises, ensuring Echo Garden's corporate image remains unaffected by the incident. Internally, all documentation and communications relating to the Redacted project and subsequent disposal operations have been classified at the highest level confidentiality. All personnel involved in the Barnston operation have been instructed to adhere strictly to non-disclosure agreements. Conclusion and recommendation. Echo Garden's disposal operation at Barnston was resulted in a critical containment breach. While immediate efforts to conceal corporate involvement have been successful, the ongoing risk posed by the B152B entity requires sustained attention. Further measures are being evaluated, including potential long-term containment strategies, population control, and environmental impact assessments. It is imperative that the public narrative remains controlled. All future references to the Redacted project and Sherwood's involvement are expunged from any accessible records. Continued coordination between legal, PR, and internal security teams is essential to prevent any leaks or external scrutiny. Prolonged action items. Immediate. Secure additional resources to maintain Barnston's quarantine. Increase surveillance on media outlets and expunge any and all suspected whistleblowers. Short-term. Finalize decontamination protocols for the affected site and evaluate the viability. Short-term. Finalize decontamination protocols for the affected site and evaluate the viability of extraditing the B15B entity. Interesting, they're trying to get it out. Long-term access. Assess the broader implications of the Redacted project failures and determine if any residual materials could benefit progression of Redacted. Is there any way we can copy this? This seems important. This is very important. This has basically told us what is going on, essentially. So it wasn't an experiment. They, I can stand on these bugs. I just realized I can stand on the small cockroaches. Those were the arthropods that were infected. So whatever medical waste, which probably has something to do with their AI, like anti-aging thing, was dumped, it started incorporating itself into the local flora and fauna, and then became airborne and started spreading. And because it's AI, possibly, it's gained a consciousness, and that's probably the mother that we're talking to when it comes down to it. Which also means that Mica is infected, which would explain the whole situation down in the sewers. That was one very confusing, long hallucination. Interesting. Okay. Now that's all on the table, Let's continue the game and get back to where we were going last time. So all that information we just learned wasn't in the game originally. There was like vague ideas of like a corporation coming in here, buying up most of the land and using it for whatever nefarious things. And there was the background of the Echo Corporation, whatever it's called, with the AI anti-aging project, but nothing really linking them together. So it wasn't really clear what's going on, but okay, it's a ecological disaster started by them dumping medical waste of some kind, which might be something to do with the AI, which would explain why what we're hearing, what's going on. These people are infected and their bodies being replaced by these biomechanical components, I guess. There's an advertisement for chasing stag back there. But that doesn't... I'm still confused about the poisoned tree that washed ashore. Oh, I can't go into the photo booth? Damn. I was thinking me and Cliff could have got some photos together. So I think this area here was supposed to have an additional, like, shopping center thing, but I think it got cut out due to time. Well, I think it was originally a Kickstarter tier, but I don't think the game got that to that point, so unfortunately it didn't get cut out. Maybe, I think the game's done really well considering, so maybe in the future we'll have another little bit.
I need to tell you something. When we talked, no, when we fought that night, it wasn't that I didn't understand. I know how much this meant to you. I just couldn't bear to not be there. To not be by your side. To support you when you need it most. I shouldn't have let it get to me. It was selfish. You'd made your mind up, and I respect that. I just wish things had been different. For all of us.
Okay. So, obviously, when she brought it up, Mica probably was like, no, don't be stupid, don't go there.
Which way now?
And they got into a fight because of it. Ooh. Hence why Mika's probably trying so bad to get back to her, because she really doesn't want the last moments of their relationship to end with that being a fight.
There's no power running to the ticket machine.
Uh-huh. Do we need a ticket? I don't think there's any trains running. That blood looks fresh. Oh. There's the phone again. Okay, let's talk to this mother thing. The question is, how did this entity manage to hack my car, my hover, and crash it? Because I'm pretty sure that's exactly what happened. Although if it is some kind of AI,
Hello?
has access to that kind of technology.
I know you're there. I can hear you breathing.
It breathes?
So close now. I can feel you.
Do you ever give it up? I'm getting out of here. You'll never see me again.
No, not yet. We have unfinished business.
Jeez, just talk straight for once.
Yeah.
I don't know you. I don't care to know you.
You're hurting my feelings.
Just tell me, please. What's going on here? Really?
Now that would spoil the surprise.
You don't know shit, do you?
Technically, we already do.
Just as lost as I am. Sad. And alone.
You're sad. Your voice is trembling.
I'm not scared. I'm fucking tired. I want my friend back, and I want to go home.
Home is where the heart is. Can you hear it? Beating.
Yeah, sorry. I'm done with your creepy stalker shit. I'm leaving. Have a nice life.
All right. So, these posters on the wall, I think, I'm not sure about Echo Vale, but I know Guard Duty and Chasing Static is the developer's previous games. I haven't played Guard Duty, but Chasing Static's really good. Highly recommend that. A lot of boxes. There seems to be mostly bottled water and medical supplies. Yes, from the Echo Corporation to the ones that are probably responsible for this whole thing. Various building supplies that look like they've never finished the job. Whoops. Worm. So I'm guessing that is one of the creatures. It's probably a leech, actually. That's one of the first things that got infected with this thing. Oh. Huh. Looks like someone's hastily bricked up this corridor. It's only one brick, but there's no way I'm going to get it done with just my hands. Right, so we need to find something to knock this down with. Alright, this was not like this in the original release, so this has been changed too. Let's go this way. Ooh, oh, I didn't even notice that thing. Oh, it's tough. Oof. I didn't even notice that thing walking down the corridor there. Thank God for the lock-on, because I would not have been able to see that thing. Damn it. Oh, they've got a heck of a reach. Let's heal just to be safe. Ooh. Oh. Oh crap, here comes another one. Oh. It's really easy to get hit by when they're on the ground. Because they've got a deceptively long reach as well. Sounds like there's another one somewhere. Ugh, almost. Any more? Seems like it's clear. Ooh, oh dear. Hang on, let's go back here. There's a bunch of stuff back here that we should probably talk about, including a Kotak. Let's listen in. See if we can get an idea what the hell happened here.
Ma'am, step away from the gate. The city link is not yet operational. Citizens are advised to stay in their homes until...
It's moving. I see it moving.
Not gonna ask you again.
Okay.
Return to your homes.
So a group of people tried to escape using the train.
Look at us. We're starving to death in here. You cut off our water supply and then make us fight over your stupid bottles.
Bottles provided by the Echo Corporation.
Right now. Let me past. Let me past.
Open the gate. Let us in. What did you do?
So judging by the bloodstains and the bodies everywhere, they just opened fire and killed everyone. Because they tried to escape using the train. So if you look here, you can see on this vending machine, you've got the Echo Corporation logo, and a woman spraying herself what looks like a med spray. So yeah, the pieces were all kind of there, but there was not enough information to kind of get a direct idea what was going on. But now that we've seen those discs and basically all the secret data, what the? Oh, the body is strapped with explosives. I guess that's one way to get rid of a wall. Oof, that goes to show you how desperate these people got, to the point where they're strapping explosives to themselves so they can destroy the barricade and get through so they can escape. Ooh, there's a note. Confidentiality letter. Strengthening confidentiality measures and monitoring. It has recently come to our notice that there's been several instances where confidentiality has been breached, with details pertaining to the work on Kingsway Court spreading outside of our organization. The protection of sensitive data is of the utmost importance to Echo Initiatives and its subsidiaries. Any compromise in this area poses a significant threat to our clients, our reputation, and the trust they placed on our services. Upon a thorough investigation, we've identified and taken decisive action against those individuals suspected to be involved. We are embarking on a series of initiatives aimed at fortifying our internal controls and ensuring confidentiality of our data. These measures encompass access controls. Will be reviewing and tightening access permission to ensure that only authorized personnel have access to sensitive information necessary to the rules. Enhanced monitoring. Implementing more robust monitoring systems to detect any unauthorized access to potential briefings, like literally what I just did. Anonymous reporting. Anonymous reporting channels and reward system. That's never a good sign. Establishing a confidential channel to encourage and facilitate reporting of any suspicious activities or breaches. Ensuring that anonymity and protection for those who come forward. Your cooperation and vigilance in upholding the confidentiality of our work are vital. Thank you for understanding and commitment to upholding the high standards of security at Echo Initiatives. Sincerely, Upper. So that's another thing that points you in the direction of Echo Initiatives, but with that new content, we really get to show how in-depth they were. That was your kind of one defining clue before that they were involved, and you can kind of, if you read between the lines, you can maybe work it out. But those secret discs really help you kind of flesh out the whole thing, to the point where I'm debating whether or not to show it where I filmed it and maybe editing back in at the end, because it's pretty significant, the stuff.
I'll wait here.
Okay. Just want to go into this door here. Let's see. Ooh, health. Maybe this. Aha, another fuse box. Good. We have one last fuse to use. All the way at the end. So much stuff in my inventory. Use. Alright, that's the last of the fuses.
Seems like that did the trick. Station should have power now.
Alright. make navigating a little bit easier. Tunnel is completely blocked up all that stuff. Are they seriously thinking they can control the spread of this thing? Because it seems to be everywhere. Hey, Cliff. Right, let's go, buddy. Right, I guess we'll go blow up the wall. I really wasn't expecting plastic explosive. Use. That should do the trick, just need to work out a way to detonate it. Well, I do have a portable battery. Can I use the portable battery maybe? Not going to help here. What could I possibly use to detonate it? Oh, I guess I have to shoot it? That's... Huh. That's not how plastic explosive works. I don't think, it's mostly an inert until you use an electric charge, isn't it? Cliff, you don't want to be here, dude. You don't want to be standing there. I'm about to shoot explosive. Let's just get a bit... There. He's fine. Woo, no. Okay, hold on. Shotgun time. Might as well use my shotgun. I've not done anything with it, so yeah, let's use it now. Why not? Make short work. Oh, that's just a bug. It's fine. Very similar to the insects from Silent Hill 2, actually. They don't do much, if any, damage. Still weird, though. Still gets under your skin. Attention, entry into the westbound tunnel is strictly prohibited. Work operations have temporarily been halted until further notice. Non-compliance will result in immediate dismissal. So if you remember the thing that we read before, it talked about how they'd lost some barrels of that substance. What is that noise? Anyway, they'd lost some barrels of the medical waste in the train tunnel where they were taking it to. So we might be getting close to where the epicenter is. Uh-oh. Oh! Watch out, Cliff! Oh! Don't you attack my buddy! Oh shit. I forgot to reload. Yeah, Cliff looks like he can get hurt, but I don't know if he can get injured. Jamie Grace. Booth operator, deceased, cardiovascular failure. Really makes it seem like, nope, nothing. Those hearts that we found. Oh, there's legs there. The hearts that we found in the sewers seem to be... It seems like they were leading towards the idea of hearts, having heart attacks, and stuff like that. It seems like that's how many people died. Locked. Locked. Doesn't look like there's much else in here. Oh. It seems to be working. I'll need a ticket if I want to get through. Oh, I need a ticket. Hang on then, because there was a ticket machine back at the top. Okay. Do I need money? Ah, it seems to be working out. I need some money if I want a ticket. Where am I supposed to find some money? Check the, no, vending machines? Damn. Where are we gonna get money from? So apparently, I was supposed to come back here and check this, which doesn't make any sense. The body lies slumped over the toilet bowl. Move the body. So I already came down here and inspected this, but I guess I wasn't able to inspect it until I went to the ticket to establish that I needed money. Which, I don't think you should do that. I think you should be able to discover the different components of the puzzle or whatever in any order. Ugh. Oh, someone put pound coins in his eyes. I'll take the gold coins. Ooh, it's a £5 coin. Oh, they've been threatening with that. They've been threatening us in the UK with that for a number of years now. Still hasn't happened. Okay, ticket machine. We give them my 2 gold coins. Use. There we go. Train ticket. It only goes one way. There's a classic network rail train ticket there. Right, let's go back down. We just go over here and put the ticket in, I guess. Use. There we go. Simple. Should be able to enter the platform now. Can Cliff come through? Yes, Cliff must have snuck in behind me. Anything down here? No. No, nothing. Oddly quiet. Even though we seem to be getting towards the epicenter of whatever infection entity this is. Guess we'll go down the tracks. By this door here. Nope. We'll just continue going down then. Oh, here we go. More and more of that stuff is building up. Oh. Okay. Huh. So is this where the train crash happened? And then it spilled all the medical waste down there? A deep hole has swallowed the trail. A deep hole has swallowed the train right.
Your friend?
Eastbound tunnel, 2 miles in. She's here.
It's a long way. You sure about this?
You sound like Tax.
Your friend from the city on the waves?
He called it a one-way trip.
So with the
Begged
ticket.
not to go.
I'm glad you did.
At least we saved one
I'll
life
wait
today.
here for you. Please, come back.
I'll be back before you know it. Take care of yourself.
Okay, so this is the point of no return, so to speak. That's why it gives you an option here. So if there's anything else you feel like you need to go back and do, you can do it, but I think we've done everything. I think. Not 100% sure on that one. Let's climb down.
I'll wait for you here. Be careful down there.
Ugh. That was a long way down.
What is this place?
Is that... That looks like flesh. Is it rock or flesh? It kind of looks like a mix of both. Like cave rocks and flesh, but it's clearly been excavated out. Huh. That's a lot of explosives. That's a lot of explosives. Okay, were they planning on destroying this place then? Oh, there's someone in the wall. In a big hazmat suit. I guess we'll just keep following the cables. Seems like a good idea. Another dude over there. Okay, so whatever was going on down here, they seemingly had some kind of contingency plan with these explosives, but it's gone. They have no control over the situation at all. Even though they think they have, they've got absolutely none. They might know that and have completely given up. But yeah, no, they have absolutely nothing. It's a big generator. Ugh. Oh god, it's all pulsating. Of course. Okay. Ooh. Oh, is that guy a synthetic? Well, I guess if he would. He seems to be missing the top part of his brain. A detonator is clutched in the hands of a researcher. Take the detonator. Alright. Tap Y to use the detonator within proximity of C4. What a way to go. Okay, let's go blow up the C4. Maybe we can find an alternate route. Uh-oh. Oh, hello. Run. Oh boy. Yep. Alright, we need to use the explosives on it. Let's go this way. Right, that works. Got him. There's some more down here. Well, this is a different kind of gameplay, isn't it? Go this way. No. Oh, there's some more explosives over there. Got it? Yeah, right. Oh, there's some more there. Now. Yes. Alright. Thank God all that was there. Was that the reason why the C4 was everywhere? To kill that thing? But they obviously all got caught and integrated into the walls before they could really make it work. Oh, I can still explode stuff. That's a good way to get myself killed. My only complaint about that, it was nice to have a little bit of gameplay, like a little bit of weirder gameplay. Ah, got a dead end. My only complaint about that is I feel like that wasn't really foreshadowed at all. Like, it wasn't really set up, it was just kind of out of nowhere, where I feel like if we had... Maybe if we were looking around, maybe there is a note down here that I just missed. I don't know if there might be a note somewhere I was supposed to read where it kind of introduces the concept of that creature. We needed something. We needed a bit of text somewhere that mentions there's something down there. Because otherwise it just kind of feels like it's out of nowhere, but it's nice to have a boss fight. And it's different. It's a different kind of gameplay, which is nice. Get through here now? Yes. Hole is formed. Crawl through. There's nowhere else to go really.
Sasha?
We found Sasha. Time stood still as I limped towards her. Her body curled among the roots of something unlike anything I've seen before. I reached out and touched her cheek. She has a pulse.
Sash, can you hear me? It's me. It's Mica. I'm gonna get you out of here.
Her eyes briefly flutter open, the corner of her mouth tilting to a faint smile.
Mica. It's okay. It's okay, Sash. I'm here.
The fleeting smile gave way to a look of terror.
Mica. I can't move my legs.
Oh no. Reality hit me like a 10-ton truck. Her leg was badly broken, maybe both. I could see something protruding from her shin, something that should be inside. I was so focused on finding her that I hadn't considered a way out.
It's okay, hon. Tax is coming. He's coming for us. He's gonna get us out.
I don't want to die here.
Hey, stop that. That's not how this ends, you hear me? I didn't come all this way to give up on you now.
I gasped at my radio. I knew my chances. We were miles underground, surrounded by dirt and rock. And there you can see that barrels of medical waste. Nothing. Just the familiar sound of the radio chasing static across bands.
Oh, fuck. Think, Mica. Think.
Glancing around the room, I heard something. Uh-oh. I felt the ringing pounding the back of my skull. Answered the call. We probably should. You can see the bottle over there has the Echo logo on it. So we've seen this tree before as well. If you think back to those files we saw the tree, so to speak, and this would be the poison tree that we read on the wall too.
Thank you for calling Sherwood Estate Management. Please hold and one of our operators will be with you shortly.
It's a very nice on hold song they got going on there.
Hello, Mica.
It's you.
And it is you?
My heart skipped as a lump formed in my throat.
I don't know what to do. I don't understand any of this.
It's okay, Mica. I'm right here with you. I can help.
Can you
You
now?
can't help me. I wish you could, but
That's where you are mistaken. Look around you, Mica.
So this thing is integrated itself into... Obviously this is probably its body, but it looks like it's integrated itself into the technology nearby too. I look on in disbelief as the room transformed to something I struggle to put into words. Light dances in the air as the roots of this withered old tree glow like beacons on my hover's runway.
Whilst my words may be limited by this device that binds me, that does not mean I can't be the one to help you.
it's beautiful.
We're not that different. You and
I beg to differ.
have suffered, wishing to be free of these shackles.
I don't understand. Is this... How are you doing this?
You need not worry anymore, Mica. Tell your friend to follow my light. I will guide him.
The line clicks to a dial tone.
Wait, I don't understand. Please.
Please hold while we forward your call. Your patience is appreciated.
Hello?
Tax, is that really you?
Mica! Jesus, fuck, are you seeing this?
Place is lit up like a Christmas tree. Wait, how are you calling me?
Never mind that. Dax, you gotta help me. I found her. She's here, but she's hurt, but she's here.
Okay, hold on. Tell me where you are.
I don't know. It's a cave of some kind. Must be less than a mile out from the city limits. Dax, I know how this sounds, but you just need to follow the lights, okay? I took the westbound tunnel, like you said, but it was a wreck. The tracks caved into this huge cavern. That's where I found her. I found her, Dax.
I got you. I'm at the tunnel entrance now. It was dark, but now it's clear as day.
Okay, so Tax is waiting for us.
Hold out for just a little while longer.
Dax, we haven't got much time.
I'm coming, Mick. We'll be out in no time, I promise. Go to her. You hold her tight. And you think about all the good she's brought us. Remind her this world is worth living for. Don't let her go. I'll be there before you know it. I promise. This is the final step, Mick. You can do this.
Don't be late, Dax.
I hear the click as Tax ends the call.
Dax is here.
He's coming. You're safe now.
Oh, good. My leg's really hurt.
Sasha's face is different.
Just try not to think about it.
Now, that's either what she already looked like, and the kind of
Can you tell me a story?
what we saw before was a hallucination,
A story. Well,
it could be that she's already dead. And what we saw before and what we're hearing is a hallucination caused by the infection of this.
It was the coldest
contagion.
winter. First time I'd seen real snow. You walked in wearing more layers than the city itself. Coats upon coats. We were packed that night. Always so swamped on Fridays after the lunch buckets clock out. I couldn't have said more than a few words to you. And yet, I couldn't keep my eyes off you. I always knew there was something special between us. Something worth holding on to. Whatever happens, wherever we end up, I'll never let go.
He's almost like sleepwalking there. Uh-oh. Oh, that's not good.
Safe now, little sparrow. Mother will keep you warm.
So was Sasha all a ruse to get Mica to come down here? Oh, it's starting to spread even further. Yep, it was nowhere near his hover. Yeah, it's completely taken over his hover as well. So, some kind of biological contagion, some kind of waste product from their experiments was dumped underneath the city. They used the pretense of revitalizing the area to make some sort of safe place to dump all this stuff. But it obviously incorporated itself into local wildlife and eventually developed intelligence and a hive mind. Or it combined itself with another object that was already there. But it seems to me that at the end there, Sasha was already dead. Because when you see her, she generally looks okay, but when it cuts back to her, her face is gone, she's got weird scars, she doesn't seem to have eyes. I think she's dead. Oh, interesting. Because I was also thinking before, I've just thought that before, maybe the mother was using Sasha to talk to Mica. It seems like Womble as himself. It seems like that Mother knew about Mica. She probably knew that because she absorbed some of Sasha's memories and was able to, you know, do the whole thing. And use that kind of to try and coax Mica. The question is why she needed Mica. Was she using Mica to incorporate himself and try and escape somehow? There's still a lot of questions going on, but this new content definitely has added context. I feel like it was already there. If you're paying close attention, you'll be able to work it out, but it's kind of explained a lot more of it. So now you can be like, oh, I see, there's the Echo logo, there's the barrels at the end. So it's all there, but it's just more concisely contained within a note, so to speak. Oh, hey, Cliff. So. Ooh. So Tax is there too. Cliff must have come down and helped both Mica and Tax. Don't know how. But him, because we convinced him not to jump at the start, he's been with us and he's come down and helped us. That was the Riven ending. So if we'd not saved Cliff, as I'm calling him, we would have got a different ending. Because there would have been no one to come in and remove us from Mother's embrace. Undisclosed location.
This hallway.
Uh-oh.
We've been watching you for quite some time now. It seems you have a tendency to overstep your bounds. Trafficking of contraband, unauthorized air travel, petty theft. The list is long and uninspired. Although nothing quite amounts to that which has taken place over the past 48 hours. Why don't you start from the beginning? After all, we've got...
Well. And that's the end. Seems like Mica obviously survived because Cliff came down and helped her. But then she was taken in by some corporation. Possibly Echo. Possibly a government. Don't know. That could be sequel bait, or it could be your excuse to go in and play New Game Plus again and maybe play it on the harder difficulty, the punished difficulty, and unlock another ending. because I think there's 3 endings to this game. So that was HollowBody. It's a really interesting little game. I think it's got such a great mood. The things it does well is like general gameplay. I think it's really solid. The mood is really good. I love the inclusion of all the different parts of like the people who used to live there. It really builds this idea of like the utter tragedy that's happened here. I will say, I think criticism wise, I think I'm usually okay with backtracking, but this game has particularly really bad backtracking because you're going between locations and there's absolutely nothing between them. Like, I've had to cut out a lot of stuff, obviously, because I was going back and forward. Yeah, I think there's a little, once you get out of the block of flats, it's kind of like nothing but streets until the end, when you get to the into the underground train station, and that's kind of like, yeah, it needs 2 more locations between those, I think, and that's a shame. But ultimately, this was made by one person. This was a Kickstarter, so obviously there's going to be limitations of what that person can do. Maybe in the future, if this game has done particularly well, they'll go back and add bits in. They already have added some stuff in that contextualizes a lot of stuff. But yeah, I would highly recommend giving this a go if you like survival horror games, especially something like Silent Hill. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed that, and I'll see you around some other time. And check out the other videos on the channel. I'll see you all later. Good night.